All right, guys, I wanted to make this video and talk to you a little bit about kind of some of my plans for this month. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to try to put out some kind of content like almost every day. So now that might be a YouTube video, or it might be a podcast, or it might be just an article on my blog. And so if you haven't read my blog, it's drchrispark.com. If you haven't subscribed to my podcast, I welcome you to. It's Doc Park's Brutal Optimist podcast on iTunes. I've only got a few episodes up, but again, that may change this month. I don't know exactly, I don't have anything set for this month. Like I'm going to do, Mondays, Wednesday, Fridays are going to be YouTube videos, and Tuesday, Thursdays are podcasts, and the weekends are blogs. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow, see where it gets me. But a lot of people ask me why I'm doing this, okay? So first of all, I have a real job, right? I'm a doctor, and I don't plan on quitting my day job. I'm not trying to be a YouTube celebrity. But I started these processes for several reasons, right? These I don't know what you'd call them, right? I started my blog, this YouTube channel, and my podcast for a few reasons. And so I thought this video I could kind of explain some of that. The first reason is it's kind of fun. It gives me an outlet for creativity, particularly the blog, because I really like writing. And I wanted to become a writer, and you become a better writer by writing. And you become even better by putting it out there and having it critiqued in a bit. Now, so it just kind of forces you to put yourself out there, be a little vulnerable, and see what comes of it. All right, let's see here. That's one reason, and kind of selfish, right? And it also helps me learn new skills. Which who knows how those things will, come into play in the future, but it's possible that they might be of use at some point. Now, let me check, just a little side note. This is what my kid, can you say the lighting may be too bad? Bathroom. So, Aiden's room. So, I think my daughter Susie made these, and I think the other two have been torn down from the other rooms. So this is our house we're staying in right now. We should be in our new house, I don't know, maybe in a couple months, and I'll definitely shoot some videos there, kind of talk to you about the process of the house and everything, and why in the world we built this really weird looking house, because that's what people want to know. So that's coming up, so you'll want to watch that. All right, where was I? Okay, so I kind of segued. This is the other reason, right? This is the other reason I do some of this stuff, because of my kids. I really wanted my kids to have something from me after I'm gone. Something that kind of maybe explained my philosophy. What I thought was important. And at one time I thought I'd write a book for them or whatever, but then this blog kind of started, and I just thought, this is good. This is a legacy, right? That, technically, unless, who knows, the zombie apocalypse or whatever comes, this will be there forever, right? So for generations to come, they can come back and read these, watch these videos or whatever, and say, you know what, yeah, that was my great-granddad or whatever. So maybe you're my great-great-great-grandkid. You're watching this right now. And I just want to tell you, hang in there. Stick with it. All right. I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to do great things, kids. I believe that. So whoever's watching this right now, if you're one of my kids, my great-grandkids, generations from now, I believe in you. You're going to do great things, mainly because of the genetics coming from my wife. But that's beside the point. Okay, now, the other reason I'm doing this is for my patients. I wanted to be able to have the ability to talk to my patients in a way that I could explain things better, maybe give more details to maybe questions they have or whatever. So if you have a question, I can, you can post in the comments, and maybe I can kind of do a video on that, or a podcast on that, or a blog post, or whatever. This is your opportunity, right? So I can have a longer discussion and maybe more thought out. Now, the YouTube videos aren't always thought out, and the podcast, like, I just kind of, sometimes I ramble a bit, and a lot of that is just me ad-libbing and talking and just whatever kind of pops in my head. So, there was another reason, and I've already forgotten. I think I kind of already mentioned it, though, just to, you never know, like, when you learn something new. Like, I didn't know how to have a website until I figured it out, right? I didn't know how to get an iTunes podcast until I figured it out. I didn't know how to set up a YouTube channel until I figured it out. So, like, and I don't know that those things are ever going to come in handy again, but they might. So that's another reason, I guess. But really, that's not, I think that's just kind of a fun or beneficial side product. It's not really a reason. I didn't do this because of that reason. But it just kind of goes along with what, you'll hear Scott Adams calls it a talent stack. So it just kind of becomes part of the stack, right? What else? What else? I don't know. Maybe that's it for today. All right, guys. Until next time, hope you have a great day.